A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development on the international stage, U.S. Vice President JD Vance has urged European nations to increase their financial support for Ukraine, asserting that America is done with the funding of the war. This statement comes as Donald Trump prepares for a pivotal meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska on Friday, amidst growing concerns that any agreement reached may overlook Ukraine's interests. In a recent interview on Fox News, Vance emphasized the need for Europe to take a more substantial role in the ongoing conflict, stating, "This is in your neck of the woods. This is in your back door. You guys have got to step up and take a bigger role in this thing." He expressed the belief that the U.S. is shifting its focus towards achieving a peaceful resolution rather than continuing to fund the war. The meeting in Alaska has stirred a flurry of diplomatic activity, with European leaders, including the President of the European Commission, Kaja Kallas, insisting that any negotiations must include Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. They voiced their concerns that a deal without Ukraine's representation could lead to territorial concessions to Russia, a notion that Zelensky has vehemently rejected. Vance's comments reflect a broader sentiment within the U.S. administration, as the push for a ceasefire has so far yielded little progress. While Ukraine has shown a willingness to discuss peace, the Kremlin has held out for terms that align with its interests. In a statement released over the weekend, Zelensky reiterated Ukraine's stance, declaring, "We will not give Russia any awards for what it has done," and emphasized the need for a fair resolution to the conflict. Meanwhile, European leaders have been actively coordinating efforts to support Ukraine, with a planned emergency meeting of foreign ministers set to take place ahead of the Trump-Putin summit. The urgency of these discussions highlights the stakes involved, as NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte remarked on the importance of testing Putin's commitment to ending the war. As the situation continues to unfold, the upcoming summit is poised to be a critical juncture in the quest for peace in Ukraine. The ongoing conflict has already resulted in significant loss of life and displacement, with reports indicating that 3 swimmers were killed by unexploded ordnance in Ukraine's southern Odessa region over the weekend. Additionally, Ukraine's military has conducted drone strikes on Russian territory, further escalating tensions. As the world watches, the hope for a diplomatic resolution remains uncertain, with both sides entrenched in their positions. The outcome of the Trump-Putin meeting could have far-reaching implications, not only for Ukraine, but for the broader geopolitical landscape as well. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.